प्रभु तव मूर्ति विनोदकारी पलपन विसरे नहीं जो विसारी जुगल चरण सोल चिन्ह जेह नजर समीपे रहो हमारी एह नजर समीपे रहो हमारी एह स्वामीनारायण भगवान निजे ठाकुर जी महाराज निजे सद्गुरुदेव की जय. Supreme Almighty, our utmost dear Sri Thakurji Maharaj, our divine Muktanandiya Guru Parampara, the pathmaker to our liberation, our Puja Guruji, and all of you viewers, Jai Swaminarayan. Let's see who our participants for today are for Loyadham Q&A. Oh yes, newcomers, newbies. Just from Aro Bhagat.
Just from Swami.
Kem cho majama?
Yeah.
Moksha Bhagat Jai Swaminarayan. Oh, Moksha Bhagat Jai Swaminarayan.
Yes, Swaminarayan.
Kem cho majama?
Yeah.
Nervous?
No.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Thoro. Wando nahi. We'll make it so that you won't feel nervous at all, okay? How's that sound? Aro Bhagat nervous?
A little bit.
Pankho chalu chhe na winter ma. Little sign of nervousness right there, yes? It's like 18 outside. You got the fan on. That means that there's a little nervousness, but you'll be fine, okay? Promise you. Baddu saras thase. First of all, I gotta tell all you bhaktos watching that these two bhaktos were very hard to catch to come on this webinar, yes? And by mistake, Moksha Bhagat sat in a webinar 2 weeks ago in front of me, and I caught him. I was like, he was telling me no for a long time, but I caught him. I was like, Avanuche, and somehow he got convinced, and then he tagged along with his best friend or enemy. I don't know. You guys decide. Aro Bhagat, and then here we are right now, live in Zoom, in webinar, for the first time. Everyone give a small round of applause, just to just a little bit of encouragement. Everyone's doing it, but you can't see it. Only I can. I'm doing it. There you go. You guys will be fine. Fantastic. First, I like to break down, your nervousness by asking a couple of weird questions, which I'm going to start right now, if that's okay. Yeah? Aro Bhagat, just a minute.
Just a minute.
Not weird, but intriguing. Favorite food? Mandir food? Please share.
Pasta.
Oh, they make that there.
Yeah.
How about you, Moksha Bhagat?
Probably like pizza.
Pizza, huh? Good. Okay. Favorite subject in school, Aro Bhagat?
Science.
Science. All sciences or just certain sciences?
Oh.
Barabar Moksha Bhagat?
Science.
You too, science. Huh? All the Indians typically like science. Doctor banwanu ne? Huh? What do you want to become when you grow up, Aro Bhagat?
Probably a businessman like my dad.
Barabar che. Okay. Selling pencils and erasers. Okay. Moksha Bhagat, how about you?
Probably like a doctor.
Caught one.
Doctor.
I knew it. I was doctor. Did your parents teach you to become a doctor? Did they say this? Doctor bananos.
Yeah.
I knew it. See that? It's never your answer. But is that the plan? Doctor banwanu?
Probably.
Good. Okay. Anything in mind or just regular doctor?
Like, I don't know what doctor yet, but it's probably going to be in the doctor category.
Lovely. Okay, awesome. And something interesting about you, Aro Bhagat, that no one knows but you. But now everyone will know. Please share.
I don't know.
Oh, you got to tell.
You
You think about it. I'll get back to you. Moksha Bhagat, go ahead.
I don't know what to say, because everyone knows what.
Okay, well, why don't you share
weird.
something interesting about you that everyone knows?
I play sports,
Interesting. What kind of sports?
like soccer sometimes, and then cricket sometimes too.
Okay. Arul Bhagat, how about you?
That I play like decent amount of video games.
Decent. How much is decent? I like that word. I like that word a lot. Decent. How many hours are we talking in decent?
1 hour a day probably.
Are
One
you
and a
sure?
half.
You want to add on a little more than 1.5?
Probably, no, 2-ish maybe.
2-ish. It went from 1 to 2. Got him. Awesome. I'm just messing around, just making it and breaking it down so you guys don't break down in live. But good to meet both of you. You know how it works. You sent your questions in. I analyzed and answered to the best of my abilities. I'm going to present in front of you. You're going to ask your question. Arul Bhagat, you're up first. Go ahead. What is your question, sir?
My question is, what should I do to make Thakurji Maharaj happy?
Oh, very good question. Easy, simple, self-explanatory, but very deep indeed. What should I do to make Thakurji Maharaj happy? First and foremost, Thakurji Maharaj, to believe him that he is not a statue, but he is Bhagwan himself, is a very, very important factor to making him happy. Now, right now, we see Thakurji Maharaj as a statue, right? We see him like this, correct? In different vagas, holding on to something, different backgrounds, right? That's all we see. But let me tell you, this Thakurji Maharaj, Puja Guruji and Santo went to Africa about, I want to say, at least 17, 18 years ago. I want to tell you that this Thakurji Maharaj is not a statue, but it's Bhagwan himself. How so? Through this story, okay? They went to Africa and they were living at this Mandir. And there at 9 o'clock, they put Thakurji Maharaj to sleep. At 9:30, some around 50, 60 devotees come with sugar milk. Yes? Regular sugar milk, about like 1 liter or 2 liters, okay? And they were like, we want to give this to Bhagwan, we want to serve it. Guruji says that Bhagwan is asleep, we put him to sleep. They said, please wake him up, we want to give him this milk. They were very emotional. So then Puja Guruji instructed Santos to wake up Maharaj. Maharaj woke up, and that sant, one of the sants, took the whole bowl of milk and took a spoon and 2 liters of milk. That's a half a gallon, right? How much liters of milk do you drink in a day?
Probably like 1 glass.
1 glass. 1 glass. We have, we have bhaktos here. Hit Bhagat, Shiv Bhagat, Om Bhagat. You know them, right? They drink about 4 liters in 4 days. That's a gallon. Yes. Compared in chocolate milk only. Okay? Nothing else. They don't take this sugar milk. They don't take any other kind of milk, just chocolate milk. So Bhagwan only had sugar milk at that time. So this Swami, he took a spoon and he would take, 1 spoon at a time and hold it up to the lips of Thakurji Maharaj, okay? Like this, just hold it up. And in front of 60 bhaktos, Puja Guruji, and numerous santos, that milk on the spoon would disappear. 2 liters. It took 1 hour, ek spoon dare, in front of Bhagwan, the milk disappears. Biji spoon dare, in front of Bhagwan, second. The whole 2 liters Bhagwan drank. Then when the Swami picked up Bhagwan, Thakurji Maharaj, he was heavier than before. Believing that Bhagwan is not a statue, but he is there himself in real form. That's one way to make him happy. Second, to do his dhyan, to do his meditation. Do you in your puja, you have Thakurji Maharaj?
Yeah.
Good. How about you, Moksha Bhagat? You have Thakurji Maharaj in your puja?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So doing his dhyan, well, in our YouTube, there is a lot of videos on Thakurji Maharaj. Let's take a look at a short 1-minute video on his darshan and how beautiful he is. Go ahead.
Maharaja Sukhna Sagar Natvar Nagar Thakur Ji Maharaja Sundar Varicho Sarvopari Cho Sundar Varicho Sarvopari Cho Am Mandal Adhiraja Am Mandal Adhiraja Sukhna Sagar Natvar Nagar Thakur Ji Maharaja Sukhna Sagar.
That is like this beauty. His beauty is something that's different. When you look at this Maharaj and you look at all other Maharajas, they're completely different. Thakurji Maharaj stands out the most. This is Puja Guruji in Grand Canyon. So, different darshans. Do you have a favorite color, Vaga or anything? Aravagat, that you remember a darshan of Thakurji Maharaj?
No, Swami.
Huh?
I don't remember any darshan.
What about you, Moksha Bhagat?
Like color, golden.
Golden Vaga? You like the golden Vaga?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So that's number 1, doing his dhyan. Number 2, putting Thakurji Maharaj first. You know how we have to eat? Well, Bhagwan also has to eat. We have to sleep? Well, Bhagwan also has to sleep. But he's inside of our heart. He's not just merely outside. Do you understand? But I want to tell you a story. Puja Guruji and Santos went to Pulhashram and Muktinath. Let me show you a photo of that. That's in the Himalayan mountain ranges right there. You see that? So there, you keep this photo here for them. This is Pulhashram Muktinath. This is an area in Nepal. That's the Himalayan mountain ranges right there, obviously. This is where Nilkan Varni visited when he was on this earth about 230 years ago. Puja Guruji went there in 2016 because it's important to visit areas where Bhagwan visited. Now here's what happened, okay? I think Moksha Bhagat, your dad also went. Alpesh Bhagat also went here. So what happened was putting Thakurji Maharaj first. So it's important to visit the area, but there's also an area where you would want to bathe in. Let me show the next photo. It's 108 spouts, and the water comes from on top of the mountain. There's a river called the Kaliganki, and this is freezing temperature waters, okay? This is coming from directly the mountain on top, this icy water. Now imagine, it's about 15 degrees, wind blowing, and this water, would you bathe in it? Bhagat, would you take a shower in that? Or, would you go underneath that?
Yeah.
How many times?
Probably like 1, 2.
1, 2. How about you, Moksha Bhagat? What do you do? In your swimming trunks?
Yeah.
How many times?
Like 1, 2, 3. 2 to 3 times.
2 to 3 times, huh? Well, you, how old are you? 13?
13.
How about you, Bhagat? 13?
Yeah.
So you guys are 13-year-olds. Puja Guruji and Santos were there ready to bathe. You know how we have thin clothes? You see this? This is not that thick. You guys have jeans. We don't have anything. Now, they were ready, and Santos there told Puja Guruji, just because at that age he was about 58. They told Guruji, do not go more than once. It's very cold. You'll get hypothermia, you'll get a fever, you'll get a cold. Puja Guruji is like, yeah. And then Puja Guruji, while walking, not running, people usually run here. While walking, he slowly remembered and went once. Then Santos are like relieved. Oh, Bosaras, Guruji is done. It's all good. And then again he lined up and Bhagwan was there. Thakurji Maharaj was with him in his chati, like this. He went twice and Santos like, Ave ne Guruji. And then again he lined up and went 3 times. 3 times he took, and in these 108 spouts, he took a bath, I guess, in this, and then he became very cold because obviously hypothermia, right? It's very cold there. Now what happened was Thakurji Maharaj, the Santos placed Thakurji Maharaj afar and dried Bhagwan and put clothes on him, warm clothes. Same thing with Puja Guruji. He took his wet clothes out in an area and put dry clothes on, but the cold is inside, so it's very hard to take out. So from America, Santos from, Home Depot has those heat pads. Have you seen them? Like Camp Karwaje, that, there's heat pads. So you break them and the chemical releases and it creates heat. So it's for your hands and feet. So when you hold on, they become warm. So Santos brought the heat pads for Puja Guruji. And Thakurji Maharaj was far, and Puja Guruji was seeing that Bhagwan is still far away. And instead of taking the heat pads for himself, Puja Guruji said, bring Thakurji Maharaj here first. He brought Thakurji Maharaj, then he took the heat pads and put it around Bhagwan first, all around him, and held it for 5-10 minutes until Bhagwan became warm. And then he himself took the heat pads and he got warm. This shows that Puja Guruji puts Thakurji Maharaj first in everything he does. In the same way, Arav Bhagat, to make Thakurji Maharaj happy, when you take an exam, before you take the exam, remember Bhagwan, Thakurji Maharaj, remember Guruji. Before you do something, I don't know, maybe a project or maybe something in your life that you need Bhagwan, remember him first. Don't just do it. Through that example, Bhagwan will become happy. Yes? Understood? Number 3, following the rules. Like Shiksha Patri, you read the Shiksha Patri in your puja? How about you, Moksha Bhagat?
Yeah.
Yes. So you guys are readers. How many sloks out of Bhagat?
Maybe like 2 one day.
2. How about you, Moksha Bhagat?
If I get time, then 5 or like 2 1.
Oh,
If
busy. Eklo bado busy schedule
bus.
છે ને, હે?
The bus. The bus. If the bus.
The
comes.
bus,
Like,
the bus. Missing the bus.
I'm late. Yeah.
Yes. I understand. School eklo bado. તમે એકલું બધું busy છો ને સવારે કે I understand. No problem. 2 is good. 5 is good. 5 is the best. But following the rules. And I got a funny video to show you. You know what today is? January 26th. Do you know what that marks? Anyone know?
Independence Day in India.
Yes. Moksha Bhagat, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Well, I got to show you some rules. If you don't follow them, what happens? It's a coincidence. I didn't plan this video to be today, and it's Independence Day. And I don't want to show India to be something that it's not, but this is what happens. Let's take a look at this video, and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, Republic Day. Not over here. Okay, now you see here, USA traffic rules. You see that? Standing and bus. Look at that. It is so lined. They can hear me? Line in a line. This is beautiful. Oh, India. This is how they do it. Look at this. You see this, Vinay? Look at that. There's no line. Line nahi hai. Bahut bheed hai. Pedestrian walking. Look at that. They stop for you. They move their car. In India, what happens? you get ran over like that. I mean, that's what and people just huddle around and then just that's what happens. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my God, emergency lane. Yes, Vinayji. See that? There's a side right there. You can. That's the ambulance. What happens in India? The emergency lane. How is it used? It isn't, because the ambulance is stuck in the middle. There is no emergency lane. Okay? Crossing 1. Oh, lovely. Okay, so, dire. See, it's very nice. Lovely. This is great. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, very disciplined. Let's see India crossing now. Besides the middle area, they use everything else. Diagonal crossing. Look at this. Oh, this is great. Do you see that? Yeah, that's fine. Organized, very good. Oh, wow, look at that. They didn't use the crossing, they just ran the road over. Lane cutting. This is my favorite. Look at this. So when you're cutting the lane in America, very simple. You just cut it. Let's see what happens in India. Yeah, there it is. This is lovely. This is what happens. Yes? Agreed? USA. Okay. Let's check this out. Just taking right hands. Look at this. Both saras. Shanti thi jawai, Lovely. India ma શું થાય છે? This is what happens. I didn't make this video up. This is true. Crossing 2. Look at that. You wait for the green. Everyone waits for you. And then you cross. So normal. Beautiful. In India, there it is. Oh my God. The green never came, but discipline. Okay, look at the discipline here. The bus comes, one by one. That's great, huh? How do they load up in India? Let's take a look. Look at that. That's what happens. Road presence. Okay. All right. No, normal driving, maintaining speeds. What happens in India? Yep, maintaining nothing. Yep, there you go. You see the cows? Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. Parking. Parking is one of my faves. This is regular parking. It's how people park. See, Vinay? It's very normal. Normal park. I'm sure that's how you park here. I don't know about India. And this is Indian parking. And then, wait, here comes a car. He wants to get in. Oh, and there you go. Honking. There is no honking in America. Do you notice that? Nothing at all. What about India? There's always honking in India. Oh God. Vehicle capacity. Oh, this one's my favorite. So usually people ride 2 to 4 people in a 5-passenger car. Look at that. One person, 2 people on motorcycles, maximum, regular. Let's check out India. Look at that. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's people sitting on the buses. There's like 4 people on the This is too much. Oh God. Happy Republic Day. Happy January 26th. Yeah. I didn't want to celebrate it in this way, but it is what it is. Did you see the rules that were followed by the USA?
Yeah.
And compared to the Indian rules, what did you think? What was the difference? What's going on?
There's no rules in India.
You got it. No rules. We get a winner. There are no rules in India. I'm not trying to you. But in reality, in satsang, there are rules. That was just a fun video to show you, but in satsang, there are rules. And as satsangis, we should follow rules to please Bhagwan and Thakurji Maharaj especially. Next, Respect your parents. Oh, respecting your parents is very important. As you can see the photo of this dada and these kids, this is just a sign of help. But I got to ask you some questions. Aro Bhagat, how much do you talk back to your mother or father in a regular week basis? Moksha Bhagat, have your answers ready because I know you.
Not that much, but I'm not saying I don't. I do, but not that much.
Not that much, but you do.
Yeah.
What about like you suppose you want something and then you like beg, nag them, make annoy them so much that they have to give it to you. How about that? Something like that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Something like, the Brawl Brothers, like the skins and stuff. Is that what it is? Chen, I'm coming to Moksha Bhagat very soon. Aro Bhagat, that's the question for you.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes, the skins, right? Is that what it's called? The chambadiyo?
Yeah.
It's translated. I mean, come on. That's it? Is that it? Nothing else? Food?
No.
Food?
Food? What?
Like, I want to eat this and this is what I want to eat. Make it right now, kind of that deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? For example?
That's more. Yeah, I do that more.
I'm sorry?
I do that more. Like, tell my mom to make me whatever I want.
So what would it be? Give me some examples of favorite foods that you have to have your mom make even if she's tired.
Chash.
I'm sorry?
Chash.
Chas? That's not something you make. That's like something you just like stir with water. Yeah. Chas. But still, like, okay.
Yeah.
Anything else besides chas?
Rotli most of the time.
I mean, you guys don't eat rotli every day?
I do. But sometimes she doesn't.
Oh, got it. Okay. Moksha Bhagat, on to you. Dun, dun, dun. How we doing? All right?
Yeah.
His heart's starting to beat a little faster, but that's okay. You know the questions. Go ahead. Start answering.
So
Arguments?
I only argue if like I'm mad or like if they say something like.
I mean,
that.
they say something every day. So you get
Like
mad.
no, if they say something like that, like what's it called? That like I don't like.
Okay.
I talk back only like when I'm angry.
Examples, please. You get angry? No way. I cannot imagine you get angry.
I do.
I mean, you are that Kathiawad loy, I understand. That's in your blood, okay? You accept it. That's in your blood. But go ahead, please share a scenario or an example.
Like if like I'm like doing something and my like parents don't like it or like my grandparents don't like it.
Oh, Dada, Babu Dada. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm sure he's laughing while I'm saying his name right now. I can see it right now.
Yeah, I can like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they scream, then I like talk back because like I want to do it. And they're like saying some random stuff. And then, like,
so can I ask who wins this fight? I really want to know.
it's a draw.
It's a draw. No, that's a lie. There's no way that's a draw.
A draw.
No. There's no draws when there's
It's a
arguments
draw.
with parents. So wait, so you don't get your way, they don't get their way, and everyone just goes back to what they're doing? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Honestly. So you guys...
Well, like sometimes I win, sometimes they win. It's a draw like that.
So, okay, so you guys just fight for like 15 minutes and then it's a draw. That's what you're telling me.
Well, like sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like sometimes I win, sometimes my parents win.
Okay,
and
it's a
then most of the
compromise,
time-
give or take.
Yeah.
Okay, what about like something you want, like, and they say no, kind of like, you know where I'm getting at, Brawl Brothers, skins, stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead, please, share.
So
Please.
like, I like do if it's like everyone has it, like I want it, like what's it called? Like in the games, like, and I do talk to my parents, like.
And if
like,
they
I don't
say no,
argue.
what if they say
If
no?
they say no, then like I try to convince them. Like if they're just gonna say no, then what's the point of convincing?
That's true. So you try to take the smart tactic, huh?
Yeah.
Let me show you some ideas or give you some ideas. You can only use them at times, okay? All you kids out there, if you want something from your parents, do not directly go in and dive in and be like, I want this. You come in and check their mood first. They come from work, yeah? They're tired. Look at you guys. You guys are like, yeah, I do that. I knew it. And then what you do, so wait, you don't even have to, I don't have to teach you this. You already know this, but obviously I will still teach a little bit. And then you're going to be like, Kem cho, number one question, which you never ask ever, never ever do you ask that. Kem cho, how's work? Job kevi hati aaje? Which they're like, what are you talking about? Job kevi hati? It was the usual. Then you go to extra advanced questions, or not questions, comments. Ajay છે ને તમે 5 વર્ષ younger લાગો છો. You're getting what I'm saying. તમે બહુ young લાગો છો. પતલા થયા એવું લાગે છે. પપ્પા પતલા થોડાક થયા લાગો છો. Man, તમે બહુ મને inspire કરો છો, which is a lie, okay? Just a lie. Then you start moving closer, these are examples. આજે મને સ્કૂલમાં 90% આવ્યું છે. ખાલી તમને જણાવું, તમે મને નથી પૂછ્યું, પણ હું તમને જણાવું છું. ઓકે? હા. They're like, oh, બહુ સરસ, બેટા, બહુ સરસ. And then it's like, they make dinner and you don't like that food. It's like, karelanu શાક, and you never eat it. And you become all, and they make it that day and you're like, બહુ સરસ, ચલો કારેલાનું શાક જમવા. I love it. And you eat a little bit. And they're like, શું થયું? આ સુધરી ગયા કે શું? My God. પછી રાતે, before they go to sleep, you're like, તમે બહુ થાકેલા હશો, થોડાક પગ દબાઈ દો. Which you never do. થોડુંક માથું કે હાથ, કે હારું આ ક્યું શું થયું છે? આ કંઈ ખબર નથી પડતી. માથું પગ દબાવવાનું. સારું સારું, થોડો દબાઈ દે દીકરા. So like 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 30 seconds in, you're like, એક પેલી ગેમ આવી છે, એમાં છે ને સ્કિન્સ છે નવા, $20ની જ છે, વધારે નથી, સેલ છે, ડિસ્કાઉન્ટ છે. ડિસ્કાઉન્ટ, મારી વાત સાંભળો, ડિસ્કાઉન્ટ છે તો લેવી હતી. હા બેટા લઈ લેને, આજે તો બહુ સારી સેવા કરી. That's how you get your way. Is this it? Is this how we do it? These are the techniques, or you can use these techniques if you like, but this is how you should do it. You should not just go dive in and be like, $20 skin levies, chalo fatafat le apo. Not like that, okay? Give your parents respect. Remember, they've given you food, or they give you food. They give you those thick glasses, Moksha Bhagat. This is like your 70th pair, I think. I don't know, 70, 75th. Everyone, just telling everyone they're watching, Moksha Bhagat breaks his glasses every month. Yeah. Break or lose. So, this is his father decided કે સ્ટીલના નહીં, પ્લાસ્ટિકના જ લાવા સસ્તા, તો તૂટે તોય વાંધો નહીં. That's very smart, Alpesh Bhagat. Very good thinking, my man. પણ હવે થાય શું કે કેટલા લાવા, એટલે I think you have a stock, right? કંઈક જથ્થાબંધ 5-6 લાવી દીધા છે, એવું છે કંઈક? You're telling me that? You have like 5-6 pairs of glasses?
They're from India.
I know, that's why. Sastu. How many? How many pairs?
Like 5.
5, I told you, see? So anyways, તમને આ બધું લઈ આપે છે, તમને જ્યારે કંઈક જોઈએ તો રિસ્પેક્ટ બહુ નેસેસરી છે. જો ઠાકોરજી મહારાજને રાજી કરવા હોય, હેપી કરવા હોય, આરોપ ભગત, મોક્ષ ભગત, and all you bhaktas watching, respecting your parents is very, very important in life as a householder. Moving on. Coming to Mandir weekly and behaving. Arop Bhagat, Moksha Bhagat, you guys do this. You come weekly and you behave. Your behavior in Mandir is the best I've seen ever. By Bhaktos, do you get the sarcasm in my voice? Yeah. Behaving is very important. Keeping the Mandir clean is very important. And most important, very keeping in mind that there's 32 cameras which are watching me. Yes? So do not misbehave at all. Next point. video calling Puja Guruji and staying in contact with santos. Moksha Bhagat, video calling થાય છે Puja Guruji ને?
So I don't video call that often, but like I do message.
Yes, I hear your loud out loud cuddies, like just yeah, that's good. Maybe like every 2 weeks video call નથી થતો? Alpesh Bhagat doesn't
The
do it?
last time I video called him was when I came to Mandir at like the 17th when it was Jay's birthday.
Alpesh Bhagat, your responsibility દર 2 વીકે ગુરુજીને video call મોક્ષ ભગતને કરાવી દેવાનું. Arav Bhagat, yourself video calling Puja Guruji?
Not that much.
Jignesh Bhagat, તમારી જવાબદારી આરવ ભગતને video call કરવાનું 2 weeks Puja Guruji. And all of you parents watching and all of you kids, video call Puja Guruji every 2 weeks. It's very important to stay in contact with Puja Guruji if you want to make Thakurji Maharaj Raji. And also my second point, keeping in contact with santos. You guys are Kishores, both of you? How old? 13, right? So you are under the responsibility of Puja Rishi Swami and Puja Gnan Swami. Your responsibility is to stay in contact with them. And for my next point, attend Zoom sabhas. Do you attend Zoom sabhas, Moksha Bhagat? Arav Bhagat, both of you? Are you active or do you just come on just for coming on and doing nothing?
Active.
Active? Arav Bhagat, can you say that?
Yeah, active.
Good. Those santos are watching, so they will ask you if you are or they'll call you out in the Zoom sabha, so you be careful, okay? I always fall into this trap. I don't know how they do it. Doing seva at Mandir. Let's see some pictures of seva. Because, caught him in red-handed. He's sitting right in front of me. He is approximately 5 to 10 pounds thinner in this photo because this is an older photo. Yeah, yes. Raji rejo bhaiya, Raji rejo. I'm just messing around. But yes, this is Vinayji always comes to Mandir and does vacuum seva every Sunday or Friday? Sunday, every Sunday. Today, he will vacuum this Mandir hall without failure. This is very dedicated. Give him a round for that. Thank you so much, Vinayji, for that. This is Bhikkhu Dada, who's been living in this Mandir for like ages, I want to say, but to put ages into perspective, 10, 12 years. This is him at this age, it's Dana, Dana, doing something with the Danas, but he's doing seva even at this age. Very good. Thank you, Dada. Next. Oh, this is Tirth Bhagat, just holding a broom. I don't know if he's cleaning. I'm not going to say he's cleaning, but he's just holding no, I'm just messing. He's brooming and sweeping the floor. Very good. Thank you. And last, Ghanshyam Dada on the Magas. Ghanshyam Dada, if you're listening, Dada, હવે મને ખબર પડે છે તમે કેમ મગસની સેવા લો છો. Yeah. Dada's laughing. I can hear him. He's in the balcony. મગસની સેવા એકલે લેવાની કે મગસનો પ્રસાદ મળે મગસ કટ કર્યા પછી. Correct, Dada? બરાબર? બરાબર. I got a barabar. That's good. I'm just messing around. But this Dada's been staying here for 12 years cutting magas all his life. Like, look at this. Like, this is amazing. I can't even cut magas this much. But he is. Because he knows he's going to get something afterwards. That's why. Thank you so much. And finally, not doing anything that Maharaj and Guruji don't like lying, swearing, or etc., so on and so forth. If you follow these rules, at least most of them, Thakurji Maharaj will become happy on you. Is that satisfactory? Arav Bhagat.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Moksha Bhagat, moving on to yours. I know it's a little long today, but I'm sorry. But you have a fantastic question, Moksha Bhagat. Go ahead. This is a brand new question. Not many have heard about it. Very, very unique. Go ahead. Ask away, buddy.
So my question is, how can you make more friends in Mandir than in school?
Wow. How can you make more friends in Mandir than school? Just stop going to school. No. That's not the answer. I'm just messing around. But what you have to do, Moksha Bhagat, is you have to compare the benefits, the pros and cons of Mandir friends versus school friends. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I did was I thought of a lot of pros and cons of Mandir friends and school friends and made a chart that I want to show you. Go ahead. This is the chart. Take a look, boys. So we're going to go through one by one and break it down. So for school friends, what's the pros of having school? Popularity. Are you popular in school? Oh God, I want to hear this. Moksha Bhagat? Can't hear you, buddy. Unmute yourself.
A little bit, like,
Oh.
people know me. Like, it's not like that.
Wait, hold on. How many kids are in your school?
Like, I don't estimate.
Like
probably
100, 150?
No, not 100. No,
Okay,
it's
okay.
like more than that.
80,
It's like
70?
500.
You want me to go lower?
Like in the whole school,
Yeah. 100.
500. Like 500, 1,000, around there.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just kidding around. So out of the 1,000 or 500, how many know you?
Like it's probably like in my classes, like probably like 20, 30. Like,
Oh.
not a lot because most of them are 8th graders. So
Are they all Indians?
most of them, like 80%, 70%.
Oh, wow. Very good. Okay. Popularity is a pro, I guess, for school friends. Enjoying worldly desires. You know, with your school friends, you can do a lot of stuff. You know that. Going to the movies, going out to eat, but you don't do that. Going go-karting and snowboarding, and you don't snowboard, sorry. Doing all that stuff. Paintballing, and you probably don't do paintballing either. Just doing stuff, yeah? You understand? So that's a fun feature to have school. Academic help. You guys cheat on tests?
No.
That's a lie. That's that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you get help from your friends to take your test? I rephrased it. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
You sure?
No.
I
sit by myself.
Okay.
Like,
Aro Bhagat, I feel like you get some help some way, somehow in taking exams or doing homework and projects. Is that right?
Yeah.
Winner. Moksha Bhagat, not even homework? You don't like copy homework?
like if I need help, then yeah. Sure.
Help is
like-
different. Cheating is different.
Yeah,
And
I don't cheat on like tests. I only like if I need like help on a question or two, then sure, but like I don't cheat like the whole paper.
You got caught too. So you told me that you only if एक के બે question જ હોય કે કેટલા હોય આખું પેપર ફોડે તમારો
help with them.
help જ બરાબર જ છે તમારો ફ્રેન્ડ કઈ આખા 100 ક્વેશ્ચન કે 100 માંથી તમને આવડતો હોય તો એક કે બે જ તમે પૂછો ને તો ચીટિંગ જ કહેવાય કે ના કહેવાય
I guess if you want to put it that way.
But it's a pro. Look. I'm thinking of it as a pro, okay? I'm giving it to you. That's only 3, buddy. That's not a lot. Compared to the cons of school friends, let's take a look. Bad habits. Oh, God. I mean, take a look at this photo. Look at this. These are like 17, 18-year-olds smoking and drinking that stuff, beers, I guess. This is bad habits that can develop, while in school. And Moksha, are you in... I'm guessing you're in the 8th grade?
7th.
7th grade. Both of you, right? Aro Bhagat? So in 2 years, you'll be going into high school, which is very, very dangerous. School friends, they may be your friends or so-called, but if they have these bad habits and they influence you, then how is that a good thing? Do you understand what I'm saying? Number 2, peer pressure. Peer pressure to do things like I just showed you. Peer pressure to, on Saturday, suppose you want to, or your parents say, Chal Mandir jawanu che. And, that's how they usually tell you. That's why I said it in that way. And, your friends call you in the afternoon and they're like, we're going to the movies. And you got to come. It's a new one. And it's like 10 people going. And you're like, nah, I have Mandir, I can't. He's like, Su Mandir. Every time you go, you do not miss one single week Come out with us, man. Come on, come on, come on. And through that pressure, you miss Mandir and you go to watch a movie. That's a con from school friends, okay? That's not a good thing, because then they'll slowly 1 week, after that another week, and then slowly 1 month, and they'll take you away from Mandir. I have a video for that from The Simpsons. I don't know if you've seen The Simpsons. Yeah, please show the video.
Ooh, on the street.
Hey, Simpson, are you gonna steal the sign?
Yeah.
If a sign's got your name on it, you can take it, and the cops can't do nothing about it.
It's like the Sixth Amendment or something.
Well, that sign would look good hidden under my bed.
Whoa, can we dish out the peer pressure or what?
Ha! Hey, Millhouse! Cool kids ride bikes with their eyes closed.
I'm cool.
I'm out of here. I've got Hebrew school.
See what peer pressure does? Number one, influence you to steal the sign. Number two, get ran over by a bus or something, right? Something like that. So peer pressure, be careful, moksha bhagat, and you're innocent more. You can get, someone can trick you fast. Do you understand? Aro Bhagat has that Indian blood inside of them. That Umargam, that Vapi blood is inside of him. So he cannot be tricked that much compared to your Hillsborough, Bridgewater blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? You can get tricked easily, and people can trick you very fast. So you need to be careful more and not get influenced by peer pressure. Number three, detaches you from satsang. Your friends can influence you, as I told you, outside stuff, but also just telling you, be like, man, can you just come over to my house? Let's play games. It's Saturday, I go to Mandir. You say, let's do it Sunday. No, you have to come today. Please, I'm so tired. I need your help. Slowly, they detach you from satsang. Detaches you from parents. Suppose your parents want you to come to Mandir, or suppose your parents want you to do something spiritual. I don't know, maybe like something like join Kishore Sabha, for example, okay? And they remind you and everything, and at that time, your friends are sitting ready to play Brawl Brothers. Oh yeah, how tempting is that? So here's what you do. During the Zoom sabhas, you have your computer screen here, and then you have your device, and you're there, your video is on, but you're looking down. I know you guys do this. And playing the Brawl Brothers. No? Thank you so much for that. But your parents say, join Zoom sabha. Your friends say, join the Brawl Brothers. And you say, okay, I will. And you keep your video off. You don't even listen in sabha, and you play the Brawl Brothers. That detaches you from your parents. Your friends are detaching you, influencing you not to listen to your parents and listen to them. Ruins future. Yeah, negative influences. People who get bad friends in the future, end up getting worse in college, doing drinking, partying, doing a lot of bad stuff. And due to that, they bound to become doctors, bound to become businessmen, selling pencils and erasers, bound to become doctors, checking up on people, and they get a job as a garbage man. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Yeah. Do you understand? Do you know what? Do you see the garbage man? Moksha Bhagat, do you see the garbage man going around every week to your house picking up garbage?
No, because I wake up early and they come late.
Have you ever seen them do that?
Yeah, probably on the weekends, probably once.
Would you want to become that garbage man?
No.
Why not?
Because you're just gonna have to drive around towns and places like to just pick up garbage, and you probably like earn no money, like $10 an hour or something.
Exactly.
Probably.
Bhagat, what about you? You want to become a garbage man?
No, probably not.
Then stay away from friends that are bad. Yes? Okay, Guruji does not like it. Obviously, Guruji promotes you to have good friends, mandir friends, friends that help you in satsang more. So that's, and final, takes you away from mandir, santos, seva. Santos call you for seva. Hey, Moksha Bhagat, Aro Bhagat, you know, we have the Sibir coming up. We need your help in doing this, decorating and stuff. Are Swami, mana friend ni birthday party ma jawun padse. Are Swami, mara friend e bola hai che mane emne school project karwa, which is Brawl Brothers, by the way. That's code. That's code. All right? Ha. To pachi Swami to deyadu hoy. Swami's like saru. And then you go and enjoy your time with friends, but you don't know that slowly it's moving you away from mandir and santos and seva. So these are the cons of school friends. Moksha Bhagat understood, not that head, if understood. Aro Bhagat understood. Understood. Yes, okay. Mandir friends. Now what are the pros here? Look at this chart. Good influence. Ever since you've met Aro Bhagat, Moksha Bhagat, how have you improved in satsang? Please say something good.
Like, what do you mean by improve? Like,
Become a better person in satsang due to Arav Devani's influence.
sure. Yes, yeah.
How?
Like,
H-O-W.
Seva, not like seva together.
Oh,
like
he does good
helping-
seva? Okay, good. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What else? Any?
Helping, if we have like a test coming up or like in like quiz like in Kishore class or something like that, help each other.
Like cheats, like the cheat notes and stuff?
No,
Texting?
like the notes that they give us.
Oh, okay, all right. Like texting and nothing like that, right?
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
just like before the test.
Okay, nice. I'm just asking. Okay, Guruji becomes happy. Of course, you having mandir friends, that's a fantastic way to make Guruji happy. Makes you want to go to mandir. If you didn't have Arav Devani in your life, who would you fight with? And who would you become friends with in mandir? Think about it. No one, exactly. See? So, Arav Bhagat makes you want to go to mandir because he's coming, you go, he's like, no. See, this is your enemy talking, the inside. Why do you say no?
This week he didn't even come and I came.
I'm sorry?
This week he didn't come and I came. So like it's
Once
not
in a
like
week, chale. You know,
It's not like that. It's not like that.
I know, but he doesn't make you want, but he's like, if he doesn't come for 6 months, then you're going to feel the emptiness, right?
No.
I don't book it. I didn't want to put you out there. What about like 1 year?
Like I don't know what to say.
Just say yes.
No.
What do you want me to say? Just say yes. That's it. That's all you got to say. I have to move on. Just say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So motivates you in satsang. Maybe not Arav Bhagat, but maybe Jai Kachya, Shriji Bhagat, do they motivate you in satsang?
Like sure.
Sure. Okay. All right. Good habits. Here's something that you definitely have. You know a lot of gutties, right? That's a good habit that, maybe not your mandir friends directly, but mandir does have an influence. Nonetheless, Mansi Puja, when you do Mansi, or when you see others doing Mansi Puja in Sibirs, you also look and want to do Mansi Puja. Let's take a look at the Mansi Puja video. It's not bloopers, don't worry. But videos in Sibir of Mansi Pujas and what kind of good habits Bhaktos develop when they come to Mandir. Please play the video. Look at this. That's Moksha Swami right there, like 9 years ago, doing Mansi Puja at the tender age of 12, There's one sleeping in the back. Look at that. This is great. All these kids, that's Tirth Kachi in the back. Okay, next. This is the proper way. You learn this when you see each other. If you see someone doing seva, you're also like, hey, let me help you do seva. You see someone else picking up garbage, you're also like, let me pick up garbage. So it's an influence and it's good habits from one another. Keeps you focused in satsang in school. Yes. Hey, did you take that? Are you studying for the exam? It's coming up. You studying for that quiz that's coming up? Oh yeah, Buligyo, I gotta study. Thanks for reminding me. You see, stuff like that. Attending Sibirs. Did you attend? Sorry for that. Did you attend? Were you Bals or were you Bals or Kishores when this Sibir in July happened?
I was balls.
Bals. You too? Well, now you'll be attending Kishore Sibirs. Let's take a look at a glimpse of Kishore Sibir that happened in July last year. Yeah, see that? Look. Okay. Kishore is there, lighting it up. Different activities. Kishore is there, you go, see? This was at a resort that we had in the Poconos. So Kishore's had a great time there. Attending Sibir is a pro because if your friend attends, then you would also want to be like, oh yeah, I want to come too. This is the Indian Classic Cricket Cup, as you can see there. Oh wow, Om Bhagat, that was nothing. Okay, see, different games and friends with one another. So this is something that's good to have. Having someone to rely on, that's something also. And the cons of Mandir friends, sometimes boring. Yeah, they can be. I can't lie. Amukot boring lage. You know, I understand that. Motivates masti in Mandir. Arav Bhagat can help you in Mandir and also motivate you to do masti in Mandir if he wants to. Or if anyone, XYZ, not only Arav Bhagat, since he's here, Jay Bhagat or Shriji Bhagat or all your friends. You understand, Moksha Bhagat? So, masti karvi, walking to quick check, that's a no, sir. Arav Bhagat, no. But, can only meet you once a week, yes? Only once a week. You guys live in each other, but near each other, but only meet once a week. I understand that. But, that's, if you want to meet more, you have to go to his house because Mandir Sabha only happens Saturday to Saturday. But just to answer your question, short and sweet, Moksha Bhagat, if you see that there is more pros in Mandir friends than in school friends, it's 3 to 12. You can see that. So there's 12 pros for Mandir friends and only 3 for school friends. Automatically, you'll be able to decide that, it's better to make Mandir friends than in school friends. Does that help answer your question?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Moksha Bhagat. Arav Bhagat, thanks you so much. You guys were fantastic. Great to have you. Nervous? Can I ask you that again now? Arav Bhagat, are we nervous now?
No.
How about you, Moksha Bhagat?
No.
That's good. Thank you so much for joining. And remember, if you want to bribe your parents, first ask them how their day is before getting those skins. Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Bye-bye. Jai Swaminarayan. Thakurji Maharaj Ni Jai.